Hey guys, today we're going to be auditing this site, Big John's Junk Removal. So right off the bat, the hero section here seems a bit like a wall of text, and I notice if you scroll down, you can see they have a quote form here, but unfortunately when someone opens the site, they're actually not going to be able to see this. So it's going to be cut off at about right here. So people won't be able to contact you if they open your site. They'd have to look here, which is honestly kind of hard to see in this text. So they have to scroll down to here. So you always want to have a way for people to book upon opening your site. So naturally, people are going to look in the middle of the section of that page. So naturally, when they open this page, they're going to look here, and they're not really going to see much about how to book. So definitely I would move this, let me change this to red, make it a little bit thicker. So I would move this to here, and then I would move this to here, and I would get rid of this logo. You can put this logo here in the nav bar and then just remove this text. And then I would probably move this under the heading here. So that would make it a lot easier for people to book. So scrolling down, again, this seems like a wall of text. What I would do for this is remove most of these that aren't super important. So I would have probably your top 3 services for each and then put them in like a card style. I do like this logo though, by the way. Then scrolling down, we have Google reviews. So I would definitely recommend a card style with these. So something like this. And then these should pull directly from Google instead of this kind of text thing you have here. Just makes it a little bit more trustworthy if it's directly from Google. So I like this section with this Google map. I'm not sure if this is an embed or a image, but either way this works. Then we have hours, and then again here, your contact information is kind of hidden, so it's really hard for people to book. Let's say they scroll to, I don't know, here. There's no way for them to book at all. They'd have to scroll all the way back up here and fill out this form with their data. So like I said, the main fix is doing this hero section fix. So form here, move this heading down to here, and then move this description below the heading. So that's what I would do if I were working on this site. And there's one more thing actually that I wanted to mention. I would add a services item to the nav bar and put it here. Can't really draw an arrow that small, but I would put it here, and then I would make a services page as well because that's crucial for SEO. So this H1 is really good for SEO. So Charlotte, NC, and surrounding areas junk removal and demolition services. That's a really good keyword, but you'll have access to more keywords on the services page for each of these individual services. So that's what I would do. Let me know if this was helpful, and if you'd like an audit of your own, you can either comment audit, DM audit, or you can check out the link at machesko.com/audit, and that'll be just a free audit request form. So just let me know if this was helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.